Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts. And today, someone has asked me to react. Someone has asked me to react to this video, and it's moments before disaster, and it was a disastrous start. So why not? It's fitting. And I've not done any of these. I don't really know what to expect. It's moments before disaster, and I'm looking at things. I don't know if that's a dolphin or a shark or whatever that's next to him in that water, but yeah, I'm not expecting to laugh too much, in all fairness, through this. I do find the oddest things funny, but these are disastrous moments that I don't think I'm going to laugh too much through. We'll try not to laugh, in all fairness, but this was requested, so I will do it. Listen, guys, if you like this, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be uploading daily, and if there's anything that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below. But let's get into this. I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm looking forward to this, and I really don't know.
Moments before disaster. If only the rewind button worked in real life. One guy's clearly been practicing, while the other, you be the judge. Nice shot! When Office Space is a little...
Okay, I'm gonna laugh. That would be me. Honestly, that would be me in a bowling alley. I've not done enough bowling to to be that good. And my fear when bowling is that as I go back with a ball, that I'm gonna let go and end up knocking the person out behind me.
Cramped at work. It can often feel like the walls are closing in.
I'm dying. Help me.
Losing your phone on a roller coaster must be such a confusing mix of emotions.
Do you know
This
what?
looks
That's
like
your own
a
fault.
perfectly laid slab of cement.
I'm going to tell you something about this clip. That was not his phone. Watch the woman in the red. The woman in the red turns to slap him. If that wasn't her phone, she wouldn't. She turns to slap him. Watch.
This looks
See?
like a perfectly laid slab of cement. Absolutely nothing could ruin this job, except for Max.
What's the dog doing?
Anytime you see big sheets of glass and someone not paying attention, you just know that it's gonna end badly.
Oh, pissed.
Probably should have held on a little tighter.
Jump out, swim
I
through
don't
it.
know what's stronger, this model's determination or her ankles as she somehow manages to stay upright.
Oh,
When
no,
professional movers
no. I understand that the cracking noise wasn't a part of this video, but that actually made me my ankles hurt. Now I felt pain for that. I don't know why I've rewinded it to watch
I
it
don't know
again.
what's stronger, this model's determination or her ankles as she somehow manages to stay upright.
Well done, to
When
credit to
professional
her.
movers are too expensive, but your buddy's convinced you can do it all yourself. I mean, technically, he did still dive in the pool, so mission accomplished. You can always count on the family cat to completely ruin your day, your laptop, and the rest of your life. Just another leisurely Sunday afternoon drive when... This guy learned how to renovate kitchens in less than a week. Now he's gonna have to learn plumbing in the next 5 minutes.
Oh my.
You have to be a special...
Do you know what my worst fear is? Like, and I've done a lot of DIY over the years and things like that. That my specialty is furniture, like assembling furniture and things like that. When it comes to drilling in walls, my fear is not so much hitting a pipe, because I can get some towels. My fear is hitting electricals that, like, you drill in and all of a sudden yeah, no, that's
special kind of person to ignore 3 signs and traffic cones before driving straight through wet cement. There are a million different ways to clear excess snow from the roof of your house. This is just the most painful way.
I would love that.
These workers are so lazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love that.
They just lost track of time.
TikTok
At this
goes the
curbside bar,
clock.
one employee thought that the hardest part of his day was going to be loading up this cooler with ice and beer. Let's see how he handles being on cleanup duty. If it was this guy's responsibility to stop this giant horde of ducks from slipping through the fence, he's doing a terrible job.
Why would you even try, honestly?
All it took was a freak wave and everyone goes hungry.
Yeah, boy.
This guy's setting up a ladder for his fellow soldiers to climb down, but he's made one very important mistake. Chalk that one up to military intelligence. This kid was told 2 things: smile for the camera and keep your eye on the ball. I think he got a
He's
little
letting go of that
confused
bat.
in the end.
No, it's just the...
If you don't secure your expensive wine rack properly, there's every chance it could fall over like this. 1 second, you're happily swinging on a lamppost. The next, you somehow pulled the entire pole out of the ground. I guess he just didn't know his own strength. With the amount of time this guy takes to line up his shot, it's easy to assume he's some kind of pool pro. Looks can be deceiving. This delivery guy sure knows how to make an entrance. I guess he just doesn't know his own strength.
Oh, damn.
Parking isn't always easy.
Imagine being in there, like, just sitting there drinking your coffee or, like, eating a sandwich or something. Someone just comes bursting through the door like that. Like, what the fuck?
But with enough practice, you too can be as good as this person. There's a right way to use a can opener, and then there's this way. She just lost a food fight against herself. Showing off his dinner on stream, Tyler learned about the forces of gravity the hard way. If only he showed a little less food to his viewers.
I'd be so upset.
When your best
honestly.
friend doesn't understand the meaning of dropping in for a drink, I think that'll be the first and last time he's invited over. Some people see this as a huge waste of food, but I see it as a fun obstacle course for anyone coming up the hill. When Shaq dunks the ball, he breaks backboards. When this guy misses his dunk, the best he can manage is breaking some poor guy's bike.
In all fairness, like, don't sit there on your bike. There's a fucking basketball court there. Don't sit there on your bike.
Dogs are a man's best friend. They aren't always the smartest animals to have around the house, like this Labrador who loves to use his head. If you didn't tell me this was a Russian dashcam video, I'd probably think we're watching some B-grade horror movie.
Bye, have a great time.
Back it up, back it up, back it
Before you get
up.
worried about robots taking over our jobs, here's a video to put your mind at ease. There's a million ways to break the ice, but if you're no good at pickup lines, why not try a log on a frozen river? This neighbor really doesn't seem to know his boundaries. She'll definitely be giving him the cold shoulder after that's done.
Just to suffer.
There's a reason they call them sun.
Do you know what? When I lived in Finland, that was the only thing, like with the winter, even if you didn't have a car and you had a car parking space, you still had to go out there and shovel the snow away from the car parking space. And I suffer with heat rash, and like I only really get it in the winter. So when it's really cold and my body starts to heat up, I get heat rash. So I used to go out there in like shorts and a vest, and people like walking along like 4 layers of clothing on. It's like -15, -20 degrees, and I'm there in like a pair of 3/4 lengths and a vest. And yeah, people looked at me like I was a bit of a nut job, I'm not gonna lie.
Sunroofs and not a snow roof, but this guy didn't seem to get the memo. For all the good work forklifts do, they always tend to be in fail videos, like this one that severely underestimates the weight of the pallet it's trying to unload. Going for a run is good for your health, but not when you do it like this. He almost renovated the office at the same time. This snowboarder's about to demonstrate what it means to fail successfully. I don't know about the execution, but he really stuck the landing.
Nailed it!
When testing the starter on his go-kart, this guy forgot one very important thing, the handbrake. After racing away, he turned his neighbor's house into a drive-thru.
I thought that was a real
Now, before you say
explosion. I'm not
anything,
gonna lie.
I'm sure it was a good idea in his head. Man, this brick wheel is
Do not buy a glass desk for that reason. That I've actually had that happen to me before. Not so much like that. It never just exploded through like me leaning it down. I got right near the ground and I dropped it. No word of it. Like 10 inch, not even 10 inches, 5 or 6 inches. It wasn't even that high off the ground, and it just shattered. And I was pissed.
Now, before you say anything, I'm sure it was a good idea in his head. Man, this brick wheel is definitely much more decorative than functional. At least it's easier to carry now.
What's the point?
Kisscam creates plenty of adorable moments, but this one went south when one guy's bottle of Coke ruined everyone's day. I've always thought boom gates were strong, but he seemed to be able to take it off its hinges without even breaking a sweat. This guy went to the effort to create weights made of ice. Too bad the frozen pond below couldn't take the extra weight. This encounter between a live reporter and a man with a suspiciously large inflatable banana is about to escalate out of control. He goes from annoyance to full-on rage mode in under 10 seconds. There were signs Dora's big head wasn't stable from the start. If only they'd had a map to guide them.
Oh my, pissed. How long did it take to make that cake?
All's fair in love and war. So what harm could a little Nerf dart really do? Apparently it's strong enough to make this kitchen look like a crime scene.
Tango down.
They say that surprises
My wife would kill me, not gonna lie. I wouldn't even be sleeping on the sofa. She'd make me sleep underneath the car. Not even in the car, underneath the car.
Apparently it's strong enough to make this kitchen look like a crime scene.
Tango down.
They say that surprises come in small packages, but it's also said that a good laugh heals all hurts, and that sure seems to be the case here. Before KSI switched to music and try not to laugh videos, let's just say his content strategy was a little bit different.
Hey, listen.
Champagne fountains are impressive, but there are a lot more
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to be scared like that. That one thing that I've always wanted. I used to watch horror films when I was a kid and things like that. And like, it's the case that now I'll go and watch horror films thinking, please scare me. I just want a movie where, or something to happen where it's just gonna make me jump out of my skin like that. Nothing ever happens. I just want someone to scare the crap out of me.
structurally sound when you're using real glass flutes, not these plastic imitations. I've seen enough Final Destinations to never follow large semi-truck carrying wood. The owner of the red car has obviously seen the same movie and saved themselves a whole lot of hassle. This driver obviously knew something was up when the anti-slip mats did the exact opposite of what they're supposed to do. After getting a fresh cut, a blow dry is never extra. But in this case, nature was kind enough to lend a helping hand. That look of innocence should have been the first warning sign. These guys should know better than to mess with a cat. They're always one step ahead.
Oh, man.
There's nothing quite like a surprise visit from a giant rat in the office to put the look of terror in someone's eyes. It might not be completely obvious, but there is a slight hill rolling down away from the warehouse here. That would explain the runaway forklift without a driver. This official at the Olympics was a little too exuberant with his flag unfurl.
Credit to him, he
This
stuck
hurdler
to
is
it.
about to demonstrate how to fail and succeed at the exact same time. When you get paid by the hour, always make sure to create more jobs for yourself. This guy does that one step at a time. After a long day's work, there's nothing like a cool, refreshing dip in the pool. This guy was in such a rush, he didn't even take the time to take his clothes off. At this 2019 Wimbledon doubles match, one genius
Nintendo
forgot
Wii.
to turn off the automatic sprinklers. And just when you think the situation's under control, this happens. Pelicans don't typically make the greatest pets. For years, parents and teachers tell you not to swing on your chair because it's dangerous, not just for you, but for your brand new computer as well.
Why would you do it on a chair with
Pay
wheels as well?
special
That's just
attention to
stupid.
the large TV in the back. Maybe that massive discount was there for a reason. Expensive stone countertops like this need strength, teamwork, and perfect timing, so they don't do something like this.
Damn. Super glue would do it. Do you know what, guys? I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed that. I did. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I was going to find any of it funny, but I did. I found some of it funny. That some of it was hilarious. The anti-slip mat with the car going up, you knew what was going to happen. But yeah, for the person that requested this, look, thank you. Like, any more like it, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. I did. It's something. It's away from what I usually do. So yeah, it's cool. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you liked this. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be uploading daily. So if there is anything you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below and I will get round to doing it. And did I say subscribe? I can't remember if I did. I'm not going to say it again. I won't say subscribe again. Because I won't say subscribe again, because if I say subscribe again, then I don't want you to feel pressured into subscribing, because I know it only takes 2 seconds to subscribe. That's a hard word. Thank you for watching. See you later.